Hey, Marissa, I heard eggs are super expensive in the US now. Is that true? Some stores are even limiting egg purchases, I've heard. It's absolutely true. Since late 2024, there's been a severe egg shortage in America. Prices skyrocketed. In some areas, it's over $8 a dozen. What? They've gone up that much? That's like 1,200 yen a dozen in Japan. Everyday food anymore at that price. That's exactly right. California, where things are pricey, it can even top $10 a dozen. $10? That's steak prices. But why did this happen? Aren't eggs usually in stable supply? Several factors cause this egg shortage. The biggest is a major outbreak of bird flu, HPI. Since March 2024, it's spread across the US, hitting poultry farms hard. Bird flu's been around for ages, right? Why is it having such a big impact now? This virus is super contagious and even infected dairy herds? It's unprecedented, affecting both poultry and dairy industries. Huh? Affected cows too? If it's bird flu, how did it spread to cattle? Originally, H5N1 avian flu infected birds, not mammals, but this virus suddenly mutated, now infecting mammals too. As a result, more dairy herd infections are reported, raising spread risks. I see. But how does dairy herd infection relate to egg shortages? Confirmed dairy infections led to livestock movement restrictions and tighter regulations to control the spread. This disrupted livestock overall, affecting chicken farming conditions. In Q4 2024 alone, U.S. poultry farms saw over 20 million bird deaths, with 150 million plus called by year-end. 150 million birds? National crisis? Poultry farms were hit hard. Egg production down 25% year over year. States reported 40% plus decreases. No wonder egg prices are rising in this situation, but doubling or tripling seems excessive, doesn't it? It's not just shortages, but inflation and trade policy issues too. Policy? What does that mean? The US used to import eggs when short from Canada and EU, but that's harder now. Why? Couldn't this crisis be avoided if they'd cooperated? Due to past trade wars, US-Canada relations soured, leading Canada to restrict egg exports to America. Really? Did that actually happen? Yeah, in 2020, the US imposed high tariffs on Canadian dairy and eggs, so Canada retaliated by limiting exports to the US. As a result, America had to rely on domestic egg supply. If we could still import Canadian eggs, would this crisis be avoided? That's quite possible. Canada now exports eggs to EU and Asian markets instead, completely cutting off from the US market. Why not import from the EU then? That's difficult too. The EU is also facing avian flu impacts, causing egg shortages, so they're rejecting all US requests. Wow, we're totally stuck then. Is the government doing anything about this? USDA is working on vaccines and subsidies, but it'll take time. Trump's policies may make imports even harder in the future. Eggs might become a luxury food soon. Doesn't the US have a plan for such food crises? Some companies are selling plant-based egg alternatives, but they're still pricey and not widely used yet. Plus, many consumers still prefer real eggs, so switching to substitutes isn't easy. Basically, this egg shortage won't be solved quickly. Until supply recovers, high prices and purchase limits are likely to continue. This is a big problem for American dining. With egg prices so high, it's going to hugely impact American food culture. Eggs are a breakfast staple. It's hard to imagine no omelets or scrambled eggs. For Americans, eggs are the ultimate breakfast food. Fried eggs, bacon and eggs, pancake batter, all need eggs. Fast food chains and restaurants are really feeling the pinch from high egg prices. American breakfasts are known for using lots of eggs, aren't they? You can't make pancakes or waffles without eggs either. With egg prices so high, aren't restaurants struggling? National chains like Denny's and Waffle House are raising prices on egg dishes. Denny's omelets have gone up by over $1.50 in some locations. At Waffle House, extra eggs now cost twice as much as before. Really? So fast food breakfast menus are getting more expensive too? That's right. McDonald's and Burger King have raised breakfast prices. Some even stopped selling egg muffins. Even McDonald's egg muffins? No way. That's a big problem. The bakery industry is also severely affected. Eggs are crucial for bread, cakes, and cookies. Pastry shops and cafes are forced to raise prices due to high ingredient costs, so it's hitting confectionery making hard too. Must be tough for the American sweets industry, huh? You got that right. New York's famous Magnolia Bakery raised cupcake prices by 50 cents each. Home bakers are cutting back on baking due to expensive eggs. This is affecting the whole country now. Without eggs at home, cooking options become limited. Right? Low-income families relied on eggs as cheap protein. Now they're a luxury. Food banks report fewer egg donations too. Serious if it's affecting people struggling to eat, isn't it? Yeah. Some supermarkets have started limiting egg purchases. Costco, Whole Foods, and Trader Joe's set rules like 2 packs per person or dozen per month. It's just like the toilet paper frenzy during the COVID crisis. It's not just that. Even egg smuggling is on the rise. Is that true? Mexican egg smuggling is surging, with customs reporting a huge spike in European egg cases. At the San Diego border, there's a reported 158% increase in egg smuggling compared to last year. Egg smuggling sounds like something out of a movie. It's wild that eggs, once so common, are now valuable enough to smuggle. That shows how severe the U.S. shortage really is. As egg prices soar, more people are buying cheap Mexican eggs to smuggle in. However, U.S. law states that bringing in fresh food that hasn't passed inspection is prohibited. So if caught, the eggs will be confiscated, and you'll face a fine as well. That's all for this explanation. Was it easy to understand? If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel.